Hello fellow friends, my name is Roman Empire. I used to be a great empire until problems occurred between our people's beliefs. If you think you know me, you have no idea. But before I tell you about the split, I have to tell you how the two sides started and what happened before the split. See, the Emperor Constantine moved the capital of me to somewhere else because he felt it was better on the eastern side of me. See, my west side was getting inhabited by a lot of outsiders, and he felt that it wasn't right to have non-Romans inhabit the capital of me. Not to mention, my east side was way better than my right, because it had better wealth on that side of me. Then the split caused people of Rome to split into two sides. People normally believed in two things, Roman Catholicism or Orthodoxy. The problem was that the two beliefs were too much for me, and it literally tore me apart. Like I said, we split up because of many different things. For example, the Orthodox believed in salvation. They believed that faith working through love, the aim to obtain union of God, and this was done by living a holy life. The Roman Catholic believed in the opposite. They believed that we are saved by grace and that we are baptized and then we get channels of grace. It was split in half that the western side of me stayed the same while the eastern side of me became the Byzantine Empire. The Byzantine Empire had a building that they had pride in called the Hagia Sophia, which was the largest cathedral built in time. It was converted to a mosque by the Ottoman Mehmet, but it stayed the same most of the time. The split was like if a couple decided to split because they couldn't agree on one solution. The husband had a job opportunity in Canada while the wife decided to stay home with her family in Dallas. I was upset that this happened because it split our people and broke the unity we had. My friend Orthodoxy and my enemy Catholicism were both good friends, but they got too proud of themselves and eventually became enemies. You see, both of them had very similar beliefs, but they had different ideas of how the church is run and who leads them. Catholicism was led by the Pope, and the Pope usually ran the area and was essentially the leader. But in Orthodoxy, the Emperor ran the area and appointed a patriarch to run the church. This caused tension between the two groups. This was one of the reasons that I split in half. Two halves of me couldn't agree on who was in charge. The split started a new organizational structure that would go on for the next 1,000 years. It would set up how my family of Europe would function and the way the church was run. After this, the Byzantine Empire collapsed because they couldn't get along with one another, and you can't have two different empires coming together when you have different beliefs.